Good morning, students. How are you all? Welcome to computer class. Today we are going to learn about mouse. Mouse is an input device which helps us to perform different tasks on a computer. It is used to point at or select an object on a computer screen. Using mouse we can point and select the things. It is usually has two buttons, that is left button and right button. Pressing and releasing the mouse left button of the mouse is called click. When you press and release mouse button is called click. Single click is pressing the left button once. Single click is pressing the left button once. But when we press twice quickly, when we press left button twice, two times quickly, it is called double click. Click is pressing the left button once. Right click is pressing the right button once. Left click means pressing left button once and right click means pressing right button once. Now let's learn about monitor. Monitor is an output device that has a screen. It has screen. It displays the work we do on a computer, like typing words and numbers and making pictures. As we draw in paint and we type in word, tables, graphs and charts. We also watch movies or cartoons on a monitor. We can also watch movies and cartoons on a monitor. There are three types of monitor. CRT, cathode ray tube monitors. Here it is a picture of CRT monitor. It is a big in size, very heavy and occupies lots of space. They are rarely in use now. This monitors rarely in use now. LCD. LCD monitors. Liquid crystal display. It is not very big in size, not very heavy and occupies less space. The pictures on it are clearer than CRT monitors. In our computer lab, we having LCD monitors. Next one is LED monitors. Light emitting diode. It is not big in size, not very heavy and occupies less space. The pictures on it are very clearer than LCD and CRT monitors. So pictures on LED, they are clearer than LCD and CRT. Next one is CPU, Central Processing Unit. The CPU is the main part of a computer. It is the brain of a computer. It performs all the processing work of a computer. All the work has been done by CPU only. It is also called system unit. CPU is also called system unit. Parts inside CPU. Some hardware parts of a computer, they are inside the CPU. Let's learn about them like SMPS, RAM, motherboard. It is a picture of motherboard. All other parts of CPU are connected to the motherboard. It is a picture of motherboard. Now SMPS, switch mode power supply. SMPS, it supplies power to a computer. Hard disk. It stores data permanently inside a computer. Whatever the data we are saving, it is stored in hard disk. RAM, random access memory. It stores data temporarily inside a computer. When you switch off your computer, the data is from RAM. Processor. It is the actual processing device of a computer. All the work, all the process has been done by a processor. Following are the main parts of a processor. ALU, arithmetic logic unit. ALU carries out all the mathematical and logical operation. All the mathematical calculation has been done by ALU. CU. CU control the transfer of information from one part of processor to other. Instruction whatever given by us, they are sending from one part to another part by CU, control unit. Next one is MU, memory unit. MU stores data in a computer. Now let's learn about printer. A printer is an output device used to take printouts of the work done on paper. We can take the hard copy on paper. Modem. A modem connects one computer to the other computer through the internet. It exchanges information over telephone lines. It connects to computer and using the internet. Next one is compact disc. Read only memory. CD-ROM. CD-ROM is a storage device of a computer. It stores large amount of information outside a computer. You can store data in a CD. Now let's learn about software. Software is a set of instructions that perform specific task on a computer. Software is a set of instruction. Some widely used softwares are Windows 10 and MS Word. System and application software. There are two kinds of software. There are two types of software, system software and application software. Now let's learn about system software. System software is a main software program which makes a computer run and perform all its essential tasks. It is a main software. It makes a computer run and it perform tasks like it basically allow the hardware parts of a computer to work together. Like keyboard, mouse, they are work together because of system software. A computer cannot operate as a single unit without a system software because other parts they are different parts. So it makes all the system work together. Some examples: operating system is a most essential system software. Windows 7, Windows 8 and Windows 10. They are popular operating system. Next one is application software. We use application software to perform specific tasks or applications. It is designed and we use it to perform specific tasks. So some common application software are word processing software. It is used to type and edit and format. We can type it, then we can change it. It is called editing, and we can decorate it. That is called formatting. We type documents, poems. In document, we type poems, stories, paragraphs, everything we can type using this kind of software. So Microsoft Word, Apple Works are some examples of word processing software. Next one is spreadsheet software. It is used to enter the data in a table. You can see here we having a page that having tables only, rows and columns only. So a table consists of rows and columns. Microsoft Excel is a popular spreadsheet. They are called spreadsheet software. Next one is database software. It is a computer program used to store and manage information or data, like the data about your result of all the students of the school, that is called data. The result of your exams, your projects, your internal tests, they are called data. So Oracle and Access are examples. Then multimedia software. It helps in integrating multiple media forms like text, graphics, audio, videos, and animation. We can see photos, we can play audio, we can play video also, we can watch graphics also in this type of software. Real Player and Windows Media Player are example of some. Here we have completed our chapter. Thank you students. Bye bye.